Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Just a quick video to show the sun in the greenhouse at the moment. So the time now is 12:15 and the sun's been on the greenhouse for a little while, but it's just starting to go now. So in a few more days, hopefully the sun will be above the houses and it'll get full sun all day. I just wanted to show you my big wheelie bin stroke worm bin here, and I was a bit concerned about it because when I had a look in there and dug a bit out a few weeks back, there was quite a bit of moisture at the bottom and it was smelling a bit anaerobic. And I think at the time Sandra from Nana's Worms and Gardens suggested getting a corkscrew. Well, I think it was Jason actually who suggested it. I mean, I messaged, I think I watched Sandra's video, and basically, yeah, I had to put the wheelie bin onto some bricks to prop it up. I drilled a couple of holes in the front there, and basically all the liquid was gushing out. It was squirting out, I couldn't believe it. So I popped a little container underneath, and I managed to get, there's 2 litres there, a litre there, a litre there, a litre there, so 5 litres in total. Just a bit over actually, because I popped some in the watering can and popped it on the garden. But I was wondering if it was any good or not to put on the plants, so I popped a bit in the watering can and give it some to the cabbages in the greenhouse. But yeah, now there's holes in the bottom of this, so any liquid can drain away out the bottom there, and I'll be looking to empty this out when it gets a bit warmer. I'll have to wheel it out onto the lawn here and put a tarp down and empty it out onto a tarp, hopefully separate the worms out. I might use the bait method in the top here first. Again, see how it does in the little worm bin. But yeah, so I'll just show you the effect of the leachate or anaerobic fermented swamp juice, or whatever, Davis fed swamp juice as they call it. And another thing I had to do today, actually, I had to take the door off the greenhouse because the bottom runner had dropped out and the glass was starting to drop out, and every time I was opening and shutting the door it's just rattling. And so now taking the door off, and now it's perfect. And I've had a bit of a rearranging here, and I've moved all these brassicas and the green manure beans over into this corner because they get the light now. But I gave all these cabbages, I thought I'll just give them a go, see what happens with that anaerobic juice. And yeah, they seem to have, this one's got a few new leaves on it already. Just get that little bit of cobweb off there and what have you. So I've been cleaning up in here, so yeah, just rearranging things. I had a little stand in here and I was watching Will's the flying gardener video the other day, and he disassembled his and all the poles had rusted and what have you. And that happened to mine. I was going to rearrange it so it was a bit taller, but yeah, all the poles all rotted away and rusted away inside, so in the end I just snapped it all up and popped it in the bin because there's nothing salvageable from it. Even the plastic was perishing and just breaking. So yeah, I've moved all this over to there to get more sun. I've had a bit of a tidy up with my drip trays and whatever, make sure there's no slugs under any of the pots or anything. Just got a pot here ready for some lettuce, which I'm going to sow soon on the next leaf day. I haven't had a look in the diary yet today, which is a bit naughty of me, but I've been tidying up in here. So because this shelf broke over here, I was going to put some seedlings on it, but obviously I haven't got that room now. I've only got this here, and so what I've done is I've propped a couple of big drip trays up on some big pots to keep them off the ground so slugs don't get to them so easy, and just keeps them off a cold floor. So once some seedlings a bit bigger inside and the sun was actually hitting down here all day, what I might do is actually move them over here so that they get a bit of the morning sun. And yeah, I've got to make this table a bit more stronger because it's a bit rickety. And I sowed some carrots in here. Not that you can see them, it's a bit steamy in there, but none of them germinated, but I sowed them and they went really cold. In fact, I sowed them on the 9th of the 1st on a root trying day, so I'm not expecting them to come up just yet, but it'll be nice if they haven't rotted away while I'm waiting for them to germinate. So I've got some dahlias and stuff in here. I mean, I need to just check that we haven't rotted away, because the soil's a little bit damp. I think the greenhouse was dripping a little bit in there. The strawberries seem to be doing okay. With garlic, germador in here, which was a bit extra from the allotment. That's doing okay. This one looks a little bit sorry for itself, but I'm sure it'll pull through. Under here is where I'm going to sow my leeks soon, so that's just in the sun warming up a bit. So yeah, I'm going to check in a minute, see when another leaf day is, and I'll be sowing the leeks and the lettuce on those days. The asparagus seedlings under here still doing okay, and the strawberry ones are still doing okay as well, which is just here. So yeah, this in here is just green manure really, but seeing as all my beans at the allotment got destroyed, what I might try and do, because this was just they were just in there to feed the soil, because that's sieved compost what I was going to use for my seedlings and stuff. So I might, if I can, try and take these beans out and transplant them, well, pop them into pots and put them at the allotment, and then I'll empty this out and I'll be using that as some potting on soil. So yeah, just a bit of a clean out in here today. I do really need to wipe the windows down at some point. But, oh, little blackbird's just doing that. You like white dot? It's quite my little pet blackbird. He keeps pestering me for food, don't you? But yeah, the anaerobic juice anyway, it seems to be doing wonders for the cabbages over there. Now, because they were over here before, now moved them into the sunlight. They should fly away in there. So yeah, good little bit of work done today with the door. Oh, that's going nice now. My little blackbird's still here, look. See if you see the little white dot on his head? There's my finger. He's got a little white dot just on the back of his head, that's why it's called white dot. It's quite friendly. Oh, hello. He keeps landing by my window and wanting mealworms. A little white dot. You see the white dot on his head? Let me see if I can zoom in a bit. Just on the back of his head. That's out. Yeah, you see it there? Now the robin's coming down. I can hear him somewhere. Right, well, nearly at 300 subscribers now, so thank you everyone for the support and continuing to watch and comment and everything. I'll have my allotment for a year on about February the 14th, I think it was. So yeah, I'll try and upload my first plot tour from then, but it's going to be touch and go because my tablet, what it's on, is dying and keeps crashing every time I turn it on. So sometimes it works for a little while. If I can get something started on it and sort of close it down, it works well. It will carry on uploading. So yeah, just getting used to editing on it as well. But now I'm on my partner's iPhone, it's actually much easier, much better. So hopefully my videos will get better soon. I'm sat here watching White Dot. Alright, thanks a lot for watching, and yeah, I hope everyone's doing well.